Hello there and welcome to another episode of the Daily Update. In this version I am in is 2010-06 25-1 because two versions were made in one day. Now I did skip over a version. 2010-06 24. Oh yeah, the reason I said two versions were made in a day was because the old version names for Infdev were actually based off of the date it was made, and the -1 at the end means it was the first version made on that date. But about that version I skipped. You see, in that version there was a world format. There was a new world format added, but this new world format made world files extremely huge. So and also another thing, I tried to find this world, but the items in my chests just wouldn't show up, and I didn't make a backup. I thought it had gotten rid of all the items in my chest. Turns out, luckily, they just weren't showing up, and when I updated to this version, they weren't there. But don't fret about me skipping over a version. I'll do that a lot because you see, there's a lot of versions that barely add anything, and the last version was not the version that barely added anything. The version I'm currently playing on is. It basically just fixed a few bugs and reverted that new file format. Yeah. But what has happened? Well, you see, in Classic, there were different types of wool, different colors. They were different from the modern color scheme. They focus a bit less on the colors like brown, black, and white, and gray, and focus more on stuff on the more colorful colors. There were still the same amount of colors, just the colors that they had were different. But, light gray was actually the default wool color. Meaning that when Indev and eventually Infdev came into place, you would get light gray wool from sheep. But they removed all those different colors in this version, which means all light gray wool has turned into white wool. And you can't get light gray wool anymore. Yeah. Another change is, actually with a feature that was added in the last version, but I didn't showcase it. And it was changed in the version. Rails. Yeah. I should have showcased it since it was pretty much the whole point of the last version. Yeah, but in the last version, minecarts were actually storage units, and they had a very what is happening here? Huh? Do I have to relog? They acted like portable chests, sort of like modern day chest minecarts. Okay, there we go. I think that's a bug or something. That's probably a bug that I discovered. But in this version, it's changed so that you can ride them instead. There's no powered rails though. There's only normal rails. So something that people did would be booster rails. I added some more chests here. I'm just moving that. This can be my redstone chest, even though redstone isn't added yet. Instead of using powered rails, you'd use booster minecarts, where basically if you push one minecart on a track, and there's another track next to it that has a minecart on there, the minecarts would both boost each other. That functionality was removed when powered rails were added, though. Oh yeah, but also that you might have seen a chest in that minecart. Maybe the fact that they were chest minecarts in the last version. Maybe they just forgot to remove the chest model. No, the chest model was added in this version. Um, it wasn't there in the last version. I don't know why they would have added the chest model in the version that, removed the chest functionality. But, yeah. So that's an overview of the last version. Yeah. So, I have zero idea what to do today. Maybe, just maybe, I make, a sort of, minecart track. Yes, that actually sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna have to use a lot of iron on this, so, I may need to, go mining a little more. Okay, I'd say a stack of rails is enough. But, ooh, yeah, I'm also gonna need to spend some iron on, a booster cart for it to actually work. Oh no, I've gotten myself into, a dilemma here, because this is gonna cost a lot of iron. I got a lot of iron. Last time I went mining, I got a lot of iron very quickly, so it shouldn't, be that terrible to get some more. But yeah, I'm gonna, try to design, something now. I have now laid down some tracks, or no, some, places for the tracks to go, and while it does look pretty bare bones, this Minecraft version is pretty bare bones. Now, I'm not sure if the minecart booster is going to work, but, minecart boosters are actually really effective. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have enough. I'm just, adding this stuff on top here, so that, I don't know, I've just seen pictures. Oh, was I not supposed to do that? Okay, so, here comes the moment of truth. Oh, do minecart boosters not work in this version? Oh, shoot. Let me research that. So, this roller coaster might actually not work for a while because, you see, oh, Discord notification. In this version, minecarts are solid. But, that's gonna change. Oh, another Discord notification. And but it doesn't change until, like, I think Alpha 1.0.4. I forget the date I just searched up. But yeah, I think we need to wait for them to not be solid anymore. Oh, man. Well, there goes, what I built for this episode. I'll just repurpose this. I'll just, not repurpose it, but, I'll just, not use it until we, have, transparent minecarts. Yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot to mention this, but look at the, in any episode, but look at the old walking animation. Why do the arms go everywhere? Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah. I told you about the world size, the world and the new file format in this version, the rideable minecarts in this version, and the change of wool in this version. But there's one last change I'd like to cover. It's that it tweaked world generation to make mountains less tall, so that they wouldn't get cut off at world height. But I want to see if I can find any chunk borders. Which are, if you don't know, when world generation changes, if you go to the edge of where things were loaded, you'll be able to find massive walls of stuff where the generation changed. Now, I don't want to go too far just until I see the chunk borders, because in the next version, there's actually, an interesting change that, I'd like, that, but I need to go into new chunks to find it, so, yeah. Huh. Anything. Maybe I'd have to go onto a big cliff to see it. Yeah, I might not be able to find a chunk border here, sadly. Please, I just want to find a chunk border to show to my audience. Yeah, I think it's just, oh, Discord notification. I think it's just, not, big enough. I think it's just not big enough of a change. Ooh, maybe, no. I don't think that is. Yeah, I thought maybe that might be it, but no, it's not. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my base now. I am back at the base, and, sadly that is all the time I have left for this episode, so, have a good day and bye! Now, actually I should probably get back inside, because that is a lot of creepers.